Hello students, team members, and families. I'm so excited to welcome the entire New Bridges community to our 15th Arts Festival as a school, our second ever virtual Arts Festival. I want to recognize quickly before we begin the hard work of the amazing team of educators that put hundreds of hours into the creation of this show and made tonight's special experience possible. Miss Alice, our arts coordinator and music teacher, Miss Jillian, our dance teacher, Miss Musi, our visual arts teacher, Mr. Nick, who teaches PE, and Miss Maya, who among the many other responsibilities you know her for, teaches pre-K dance. Throughout this challenging year, one thing we have been able to hold constant and steady for our students, thanks to the hard work of our arts team, is the joyful experience of the arts. I also want to recognize the entire staff of New Bridges. I need you all to understand that the teachers of our school have gone above and beyond what is asked of them every step of the way. Before the rest of the city was even talking about teaching live, our teachers were figuring out Google Meet and then Zoom, their cameras on, their faces smiling, ready and determined to provide our students with as close as possible to the same experience as they would have been receiving here in the school building. And when the opportunity did come to transition back to in-person instruction, those teachers that were healthy enough to do so put aside their own fears and questions and trepidation, and they came back in full force, setting up safe, socially distanced classrooms where our students could and have been joyfully learning and growing each day of this school year. They're not the only ones doing teaching work this year, however, and we know that, and we want to acknowledge and shine you out, parents and grandparents and aunts and uncles and big brothers and sisters. Whether you've been remote this entire year or you've been jumping into it each time that we transition, you have set up classrooms in your living rooms and you have stepped into the role of co-teacher while dealing with all of the other stresses that the pandemic has put on your lives and your families as well. We see you and we appreciate you. This week, we hit the 10-month mark from when our lives changed in March 2020, when we first transitioned to fully remote instruction as the pandemic surged around us. Since then, time and time again, New Bridges has shown the strength and the power and the resilience that comes from this community. As the students will sing for you in tonight's show, we will never break, because we are built on a foundation that is strong enough to stand. The theme of this show is Forward Together. No matter where you are, no matter where we are in this together. And that is how we will get through it. Together.